Hello everybody, my name is McKay West, and for the next 15 minutes or so I'm going to be talking to you all about how to master the process of selecting a topic for your speeches. Now, by mastering this process, you will be able to save a lot of time and effort that would normally go toward procrastinating or just worrying about not being able to do this process. It is my goal that when you each leave this room and when you end this video, that you will feel more comfortable being able to select a topic and just in the process as a whole. So, the final thing before we move on to our steps is that yes, you can work on projects that you're already doing for your classes, and yes, you may already know a little bit about this, but this is practice and it'll hopefully help you become better in your overall speaking abilities. So without further ado, we'll move on to the first step. Convenient enough, the first step to the topic selection process is actually selecting a topic. Now do not worry if you feel you are not completely ready to pick a final topic for your presentations just yet. This first step will merely consist of a few activities to hopefully get all of your brain juices flowing. But before we get to these activities, here are some important considerations to think about when selecting a topic. Is the topic something you know and feel strongly about? Is the topic appropriate? Does it fit the situation? Is it important? Is it important to your audience? With these points now in consideration, we will move on to the first of our two activities, brainstorming. For this first activity, you will all need to get out a piece of paper and pen. What you would do is simply write down every idea that comes to your mind. Do not worry about whether they are good or bad ideas for now. Just worry about generating a myriad of possible topics that you like, know something about, or feel others would benefit from hearing about. For example, you can see that I started with Pokemon, which has little to do with most academic settings. However, it got me to think about Linkin Park, music I like, tuition, which got me on track to school, and later I came up with things like student athletes, grades, and somehow came up with muffins. Although random, all these ideas are something that could be turned into a future speech. Now, use the next 2 to 3 minutes to brainstorm your own topics. Come up with as many as you can, and it'll be useful for you on this next activity. Now that we all have a bunch of topics to choose from, it is time to select 2 to 3 of them for further refinement. These 2 to 3 should be your favorite ones, or they should be the ones you feel you could do your best presenting on. For this next activity, you will now focus on narrowing these selected topics into more specific ideas that you can better present with to an audience. For example, using my topics from earlier, I took Pokemon and made it more specific to what people don't know about Pokemon, and even further specified it into the evil messages in Pokemon. Similarly, on muffins, I did muffins and turned it into why they taste good, and then finished with why people should not buy them. Once again, it is now your time to take part in this activity. For the next 2 to 3 minutes, work on narrowing your own topics down. Now that we all have a couple of pretty good and specific topics, we will pick one of them and focus on giving it a general purpose for a speech. This step is pretty simple as it basically involves deciding what it is you want to do with your topic for your audience. Do you want to inform them about your topic or persuade them? Once you've decided, implement your topic into the following sentence. My general purpose is to inform or persuade my audience about or to agree with my topic. For example, I put, my general purpose is to inform my audience about the evil messages within Pokemon. See how this statement reveals the general purpose of what the speech will be about? Now it's your turn. Take the next 1 to 2 minutes and come up with your own general purpose statement for your topic. The final step in this whole process is to further refine your general purpose into a specific purpose statement. This step involves adding your main points into a single sentence. Generally, a good speech has roughly 3 main points. Think about what 3 main points you could talk about for your topic. When you have finished coming up with your own 3 main points, you should be able to implement your topic into the following sentence. My specific purpose is to inform or persuade my audience about or to agree with my topic by discussing main point 1, main point 2, and main point 3. For example, my sentence read, my specific purpose is to inform my audience about the evil messages within Pokemon by discussing how Pokemon are racist, they promote dogfighting, and are sexually inappropriate. Now, for the final time, please take the next 1 to 2 minutes and come up with your own specific purpose statement. Congratulations! By reaching the end of this training video, you have successfully completed all the steps of selecting a good topic for your speech. It is my hope that you now feel more comfortable with this whole process, and that you will be able to save time and energy that you would otherwise have wasted worrying about selecting a topic. If you ever need a refresher on the topic selection process, please feel free to view this video as many times as you would like. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a great day.